Alright, welcome everyone. It's been a long time since I've been here, but I am back. Feels good to be back. Everything that's been going on just kind of feels good. So I'm just chilling today, doing some franchise. I did some slider adjustments. Kind of changed the game, kind of worked. Makes the game a little more balanced. That's just until they fix the game. So what I do is I do a fantasy draft and then sim it. So this is why you see Byron Jones and Travis Kelce on the Browns. I don't pick the Browns because they're the worst team in the league. It's not how I usually do it. I pick teams because of their jerseys. Colorless jerseys are the best looking jerseys in the entire world. And yeah, so I just choose teams that got really nice, like, solid color jerseys. I like to do that. Because if I fantasy draft, it doesn't matter.
Winston and the Cleveland Browns taking on Drew Lock and the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Again, everyone, with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, They come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing
So this is just something I've been playing with on the side. Kind of just chilling, playing with this team. Kind of just relaxing. Been playing on my off time.
In his 6th season from Florida State, Jameis Winston.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
But if y'all want me to create a new one, I'll be glad to do that. Y'all just gotta let me know. And this franchise right here, it's been all running. Raheem Mostert has the rushing title.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
As you see, he touches 30 touches last week. So I mean, like, he gets the ball.
I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. And that's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, see.
Give me 1 minute. I am back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get this done. Let's get moving.
On second down, Mostert trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Still 1st down.
Okay.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Mostert. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, I was late.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive, but instead 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
Yeah, I predetermined where I was going to go with the ball.
Elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be let out by their quarterback in his 2nd season out of Missouri, Drew Lock.
Well, I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss.
Yeah, so I'm a huge franchise guy. I love franchise. I like being able to control everything about the game from head to toe. From personnel and everything, so that's just how I do. Only recently, to be honest, I've become more of a fan of being an owner. I like having the ability to make choices on prices and really, you know, take in that role.
Over 1,000 yards last season, and then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the 2nd round. So now the Ravens potentially have 2 guys.
Like I said, it has been fairly recent that I've gotten into being an owner. Because I used to like being a coach more than anything, control every player, you know. Nothing I hate more than...
They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Okay. Or don't come off the block.
Drew Lock, 43 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But
yeah, that just happened. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Did, and it's really not a
and now it's blocked. The Browns have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
Still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Winston now to throw on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day.
They keep coming at me, so we'll see if we can do
I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They want to keep rushing, so we'll go ahead and just do some short passes.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh.
Incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there.
I didn't know Captain was going to stop.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
This is Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass.
Kind of wish run throw was just a little faster, but
that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Mostert. A pickup of 4 on first.
That should be a touchdown. Oh wow.
We talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll run with Mostert, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
He has 32 rushing touchdowns. He had over 2,200 rushing yards, maybe?
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure how
I've really 30 touches, almost 40 touches a game.
Because there's a reason that
He's kind of the staple of the offense.
At the end of the season after a big year, the consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Alright, let's go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down is Locke.
I missed the sack. I'm upset because I missed the sack. I ran right by him. I just had to hit square and I didn't. That Derwin would have had a.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Look at all those yards back.
There, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Throwing his lock on third down. And Tate's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A good gain again.
Guys, it's just man coverage. You can do it. I believe in you.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of
I play 8-minute quarters.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. From just shy of midfield.
That was risky. I dropped coverage on the tight end.
Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very good.
And he's going to go
That was good coverage.
Michael Brockers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game, 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Spinning away.
I tried.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Okay.
They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A 3-yard loss.
See if the toss play works. Probably not.
And then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Mostert, toss left side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
Oh, that worked. I got lucky.
30 big ones. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
39-yard line.
Play fake. Winston. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Catch the ball. Why did you go crazy with a nice spectacular? Oh, a good spectacular catch, but like.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 26. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 6-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
It's a bad idea.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. So he shifts past him. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one.
Let's do a trap.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Mostert. And he gets it inside the 10.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was a good call.
Goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys.
I mean, maybe do it again? I don't know if it's going to work twice. No, it's not. Alright,
They go play action. Winston. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Stills. His 11th touchdown on the year.
a little risky, but I threw it a little low. I wanted to do that.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible.
I do apologize for no camera. My camera's been acting out recently, so I do apologize for that.
Over the end line. Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice,
That was good.
all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Ravens.
On first down, it's Ingram, and he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive.
1:58 left to play.
Oh, we'll try again. See if we can score before half. 2 minutes. Let's go.
Just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the... And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Unblocked. Wow.
1-yard line, but small consolation there following the turnover. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. His 6th touchdown.
Kind of saw that coming.
And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic.
Untouched.
Almost trite, but the blocks were made up front.
I didn't think they were going to blitz the safety.
And downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but
no, I didn't see my halfback open. That was my fault.
Jordan Phillips. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I literally didn't see my halfback open.
Growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30
What's funny is they don't think I'm going to go for it, but I will.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Oh my God.
It looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
He dropped it. Wow.
That one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And
Wow.
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing.
We're not tackling. We're fumbling the ball. We're not catching it when you're wide open on a 4th down. These that up, man.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Final play of the half here, Winston. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I'll try it again. It ain't gonna happen.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Not unless they drop their safety and still is open. This ain't gonna be anything.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Yeah, that was. I threw the ball before he got to me.
So we have lead.
Okay.
Hang on, we'll jump over halftime.
Ravens 20, Browns 14.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Hunter Henry.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Lock off of play action. Open man is Kirk, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for the Ravens.
Guys dropped coverage. Oh, I brought Derwin when I wasn't supposed to.
Touchdown of the night as the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Travis Benjamin on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. All
right.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
I don't know how I feel about this tackling while being blocked thing that they've had an issue with for a while.
We want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Dude.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Jameis to throw it. The open man here, Renfro. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Winston. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the red zone now, Winston. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
Yeah, we're going to come out here and win the game, boys.
Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Lucky break. Very lucky break. But Drew Lock should stop running with the ball.
To morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Now Winston. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
There we go. Yeah, we playing my game now.
Down to the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Jameis now on 1st down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mostert.
Oh, my own guy. No.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And room there to work it inside the 25. Ball carrier decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Tell you what, we're going to go trap.
Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This trap's going to work for the 1st down, and then we'll go ahead and get into a pass. I don't use trap a lot.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Told you it don't work. All right.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Catch the ball.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Oh.
2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. 3-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Here we go.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns have retaken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying,
there it is. We up by 3. Let's go.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they
A little shaky.
this one away.
Yeah, I ain't a pro. A little shaky though. A little shaky.
Taken about a yard deep.
But we back at it. We got the lead.
Right around the 25.
The end of the 3rd quarter. We still got another quarter to go.
So a net gain of 1 there.
at their own 26-yard line.
Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. A monster game so far, third quarter.
See if I can make him bite.
Up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in
That's a big dude.
spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though?
Absolutely.
They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Locke.
These tight ends, though.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
If I can stop tight ends, man.
And a Raven first down.
13 yards. And the Raven first down.
It's one of my weaknesses.
He's going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Clock now on first
Got it.
down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring him second down.
There on the coverage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
Okay, y'all saw that.
Line of scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
I was gone.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Could just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll throw again. Winston. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want.
I'll run it down a little bit.
It's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air is out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
First down, Winston. The throw taken in by Cole. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
9-yard line.
We're gonna run it down. We gotta play a little smarter now because it's fourth quarter. I'm only up 3. Even if I score a touchdown here, they can come back. I don't want them to, but they could come back.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a little closer.
A lot in college, so it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, Winston. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Formath to add the extra point.
Renfro is a very good slot receiver for this team.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, is actually frustration, not a good play.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a dump off here complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
See if I can debate.
To throw again. Lock. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
4th down.
Time dissected the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Good pick.
Parker, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on.
Whoa.
Oh no, he lost the football.
He was in a tackle or in a block and he turned around. Okay.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards the pickup there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
They can run these short. That's all they want. They ain't scoring a touchdown to bring it closer. That's all I'm going to say. I'll cover 3 all freaking night.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one complete on the slant route.
Launch pass.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. To throw is Locke. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
What?
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And this is caught now for a late.
Excuse me?
Everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
70
Oh,
seconds
you're a
remaining.
lefty.
This will be an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Bruh, you brazen as hell for picking that crap up with one hand.
But they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Winston. And finding Keelan Cole. Ravens going to use their 3rd
Game
over.
over.
Minute to go now in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand it off to Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's across for the
I mean, okay.
And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that
Wasn't planning the touchdown. Kinda happy it happened.
By a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great.
Play of the game is
What a game to put up that number of points.
Morstert.
They feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
Actually, I don't know, man. Winston's out here balling.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Thanks to Kelsey and Renfro.
Being in the zone.
So for the Browns, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next.
Sometimes it kicks me out. Only sometimes. More upgrade players. Hunter Renfro had himself a good game. Yeah, do I want to make him a deep threat? I don't know. No, let's make him a route runner. I kind of want him to stay in the slot. Giants is next, so I think Tua is on the Giants. So I don't do training. I ain't about that life. I know you get more XP for training if you do the training and you get gold and all that, but like, nah. The XP adds up, yeah, over time, but I players get upgraded every little thing, you know. Well, you're almost 70 here. Let's make you at least 70 there. Get you some extra, yeah, acceleration, block shedding. That's what I want to see. Okay. So, I got people in the practice squad, right? How do I get to the practice squad? That lineup? Practice squad. Look at all these people that need to get leveled up in practice squad. Show speed 88. So now Tyler Johnson, you're more of a, let's make you more physical, cause you gonna be 6'1". You gotta be physical, man. What are you? 6'1" as well. Are you fast? You're faster. So you can definitely throw in a deep threat there. There we go. Getting you some upgrades there. Look at that. Sims, are you quick? Oh shoot, you're 6'5". Holy crap. Nah, dude, you ain't gonna be that. You're gonna go into... physical. Although 6'5", I should make you a deep threat. I really should. 6'5"? God dang. Yo, I got a lot of receivers. You are 5'9" with hella speed. So you will be in... Oh, your physical is so bad. Slot. One more to acceleration. Holy crap. That puts him at what? 92? Yep. And you are 6'3". Decent speed. We're gonna make you more... I got 2. So let's get you physical. Round that out to 65. And then let's get you some route running because you are bad. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Alright, my guy. You also have 2. 95'11". Decent speed. Physical. I will put 2 in a route running. We need to get everyone good at running routes here. He's close to his next one already. 6'4". Decent speed. Jeez, everyone's just bad at route running. .58. Oh, you small. Alright, that's done. Let's see how happy everyone is. Staff rating. But I'm a little tired. Our coach. Our coaching staff is not performing. So this isn't a bad review. I'm almost last in staff rating. Jesus. Alright, well, let's get to work. We gotta go win a Super Bowl. Let's frickin' go. So Tua, Adam Thielen. Yeah, this is weird. Alright. Na, 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 na. I like the all orange, man. Like I said, I like teams with color. And not your regular colors, like your white and just, it's too plain, like that. Like that's too plain. That's too plain. Like I understand that's your colors, but like that's too plain. I am not a plain kind of guy. I'm out there. Give me the oranges. Give me the purples. Give me the Seahawks with the lime green. Yo, can we talk about that? Can we talk about the Bucks jersey being red, being all nice red? Can we talk about the Falcons having that red jersey? I don't like their new black ones because again, it's such a common thing. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about those good jerseys. Let's talk about the Chargers coming out on top with the Jersey game. Tua, looks like it's Tua. So Thielen, Tua. I didn't even do any recruiting. I should have seen who I'm going up against.
And you'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the New York Giants taking on Jameis Winston and the Cleveland Browns.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to
Alright, let's
an
get going.
NFL game, and that was
Enough of
evidence
this.
a moment ago.
No more talking. Let's play. Let's go win, baby.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. It's the final 3 weeks of the season.
Thielen. Who's their halfback?
As we're underway in week 15.
Oh, Cordell Patterson. That's something I have to worry about.
He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I don't care about that. So, Tyler Lockett. You know, that man had a killer game Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? Seahawks played Sunday night? For real? Yeah, I think they played Sunday.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
What's that? Talk about Steelers going 6-0. Steelers last unbeaten team.
From the gun, it's
That's it. They're the last undefeated team. They're really good. It's kind of weird to say that. Juju hasn't been the best receiver, and he doesn't have to be. They drafted pretty good. Steelers are something to... I mean, I can't say they'll win the AFC, but they're going to give people a run for their money. They're going to give a lot of teams a run for their money. I'll say that. Steelers are looking pretty good. Everyone was talking a lot of junk about Ben Roethlisberger being washed up and he can't make the same throws. He's not a mobile quarterback. Yeah, no. Ben's okay. He still got it.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses try. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Alright, let's see what the Giants got on defense.
Will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
I like Chase. Chase Claypool's really good. I'm in a fantasy league, and I had a chance to get him. and I'm a little upset I didn't. Knowing what I know now, I would go back and definitely, you know, pick him up. He's really good. I think they need to exploit him just a little bit more. I know they're trying to nicely, you know, integrate him in, but Claypool, yeah, he's a big boy. He's gonna do some good things.
Defense has any choice? They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4 to bring in second down.
Let's go trap here.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just
First down?
shy of midfield.
No. Okay.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go down. Let's go halfback zone. Maybe not. You know what? I'll commit. This is a bad idea. Don't commit.
Third down, here comes Mostert. And boy, he is very close to a first down before
Called
they're
it.
spotting that football. He's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, boy.
He's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
20.
Oh.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Oh, man.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he'll score.
Woo!
Touchdown, Browns.
That was risky.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to pro.
That was risky. That was his first rushing touchdown. That's the first rushing touchdown I've done with him all season. That's crazy. Jameis Winston. He should be running touchdowns.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
For some reason, I'm trying to make him a
this one away.
pocket passer like Tom Brady. Okay. Y'all, as a team, we got to hit him. We can't just sit there.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your
Ooh,
feet.
good run,
Leverage
good
guys within
run.
the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
Oh, y'all got
first down. You win second down.
Montgomery.
Because when they start accumulating first
Okay.
downs, and that's what they need in order
This
to
changes
count
only slightly.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Tua sets up to pass it. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe
I dropped coverage. Oh, I'm so happy he couldn't get the ball there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's taken
Yo,
down.
good
This will be a
defense.
Brown sack.
Heck yeah.
Payne in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Nothing I could do there.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number one seed?
This is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it, each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number one seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through.
Yo, good runs. Let's go.
And play to win each and every game. They're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
That's what I'm trying to talk about.
For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out.
Oh, I don't know what I picked. Oh, dear God, I don't know what I picked.
There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go feed our tight end. He needs... Kelsey needs some catches. Right? Kelsey needs some catches there. That's what I would think. Right? Right? Kelsey ain't gonna catch this. Kelsey gonna catch this!
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. That one good.
We just here to play our game, boys. Let's go. Take it easy. Let's run. Let's throw.
I remember it as being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with this sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
I don't like this.
From the red zone now, Winston.
Bruh, I'm gonna need you to catch the ball. That's what I'm gonna need you to do, okay? You can't be my number one receiver out here just dropping crap. That's not how this works, my man.
Jameis to throw it.
Ah, triangle is open. I didn't see triangle until it's too late.
Pushing through there to make the play defensively.
It's okay.
Get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up...
We go back to Kelsey. Kelsey should be open, right? Hey, they've got one safety at the top.
He's going to end up putting a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
And he is into
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a perfect throw.
Travis Kelce, his ninth touchdown of the season.
Look how perfect that throw is.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early
Booth
start.
review. What?
We
We all know I was in bounds. Look at this. Look at this catch. Boom, boom. Look at that. That's so perfect. Oh yeah, that's a touchdown. Ruling on the field stands.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Got it. That was such a beautiful catch. A beautiful throw and a beautiful... I couldn't have placed that any better. I led him just perfect.
14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay
Oh, good
positive.
stop. Good stop.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett.
Was I offside?
He's brought down after a very nice game.
I was way too close to the line. Golly.
So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right on, Ray Allen.
And he's going to be swallowed.
Good defense. Let's go.
Michael Brockers has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better.
I don't know if you guys see, but I always try to control a corner or a safety. That's just how I've always played. I'm not a big lineman kind of guy. I much prefer to play the corners, especially corners. I'm all about getting you distracted and picking the ball up. Baiting people.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive.
There you go. We got 14-0. We got to keep going. This ain't a win yet.
The Browns offense trotting back on the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14 points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
One's aggressive catches versus single coverage. Okay.
Feeling right now, but it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Yo, good run.
Give him 14 on
Let's
that
go.
one, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the
Yo,
second
good
level.
run. That's 2 in a row. Let's go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
23 yards. First down, Browns.
I'd like to go to Kelsey because of the consecutive, because of his X factor, but Renfro's probably going to be open.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Or I'm just going to miss the throw altogether.
Picked off at the 16.
What is Olivier Vernon doing out there? And he ain't a linebacker.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field.
I was guarding the wrong guy.
If you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a
Let's see what we got
bad
here.
thing.
Change it
Set
up.
the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Woo! Turn 7 seconds to 16. Let's go second to 16.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Crap.
Tries to keep their hands inside.
You know what? Let's bring the corner. We're gonna mix this up.
Where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Nah, fam. Let's go.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Giants on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They
Something tells me to cover the inside. Called it, but we got it.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about
Y'all, I play a lot of Madden. I just wish I was good like the pros.
But they needed more than that.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
Let's go stretch.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
1 yard
it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
All right, let's give Kelsey his catch.
41, 2nd and 9. Winston now. Complete to the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Roughing the passer? Yeah, I felt the hit. Let's go ahead and say yes, sir.
Each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Looking at Keenan Cole here on circle.
From the gun, Winston. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes to play, first half.
Let's go,
It's
baby.
14
See,
to
we
nothing.
just milking the clock, man.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do
Wow,
all
this is
season, we'll
perfect.
send it down to John
This looks like a zone blitz. This HV screen is gonna be perfect.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll set up the screen to move
Did I get it?
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
4th and
So as they
inches.
take it over, we step aside.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna run that in for a
And
first
no
down.
signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch this crap. Watch this crap. This is gonna work. I'm scared.
They'll throw again. Winston. That's
It worked. I told you it was gonna work. Oh, baby, let's go.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Keelan Cole, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns.
Good job on my offensive line to pick up the blitz.
It took a pretty big risk right there going
I
for
did.
it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard.
We're not
Maybe
gonna guard
time to
mid.
turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting in the running game.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Yannick Ngakoue.
Credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
Yo, was that a catch? Bro, that was a good catch.
This one to Patterson. 6 yards is the pickup.
I actually ain't even mad, bro. That was a good catch.
People worry about throwing the out route because
Oh, that boost was good. Come on.
incompletion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Oh, that was such a good catch. Look at that. 1, 2. Bro, that was so good. Does it stay? Oh, man, if it doesn't stay, I'm going to be upset. That was a... Oh, they got Zach Ertz, too. Holy crap. They haven't thrown it to the tight end at all. Yeah, it stayed. Holy crap, that was a good freaking throw.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around.
I mean, if y'all are just going to run the ball
Browns will use the first
and
of
just,
their
like,
3
not care,
timeouts.
I'm just gonna go ahead and call a timeout so I can get that ball back.
What to do next? And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Benjamin.
Oh, I didn't expect. I called a fair catch way too late. He could have died.
Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. Yeah, they have had success on the ground, really as a team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to.
Because then I can give it to Kelsey and reset his crap.
Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective. Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
And relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally
Oh, I tried to dive, man.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I was so close.
Succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that time is Stills, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
This clearly the final play of the half, but
I believe in us.
They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. And this is caught.
I told you I believe in us.
3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when times...
An abbreviated halftime.
Nah, I don't do halftime. Oh, and I get the ball back. Heck yeah, I didn't know that.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's NFC playoff race time as we give you a
See if
look.
this trap
And
works.
It's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because...
Here's some really good runs.
...aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, one from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
And this is incomplete.
I didn't lead him.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football.
That was on me.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it. Precise. Because
Oh,
if you're
snap.
better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, it's not
That
just
was
the
y'all.
offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. He's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. You mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays...
No, McCoy.
Keep them to short gains, make the fundamentals.
All right, I'll kick the field goal.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Boom. Right down Broadway.
Down Broadway.
Oh crap, I didn't know he was going to say that.
Giants nothing.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Broken finger, will not be able to return. Okay. You okay, McCool? As long as you come back eventually.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives.
Like I said, safety or corner, man. I love the flexibility.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On second down, Tua. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And all the way down to the 29.
That was a good play.
A big play there for the Giants.
I blitzed when I probably should have backed up. That was on me.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline.
Okay. They're switching up the way they play, and that's fine.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 19.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I read it kind of right with Micah Hyde, but that was my fault. No. I said, give me that thunder, baby. Give me that thunder smoke. Let's go. A shame I can't keep you at 0.
Just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
I probably could have blocked that.
Kick by Sanders is good.
Dang.
They just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. Yes, you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
At their own 20.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run.
Excuse me. That's my work. Was Kenny going to be open? Speed's the same.
Throwing. Winston. Blitz coming and down.
That's what I needed, but they brought the corner blitz instead. Dang. Oh, that was a middle linebacker blitz.
Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
A gain of 18.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
3 yards.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A lane there to run is Mostert able to get about 7 there on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This is Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Yikes.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Forbath will put this one through. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Thank
And
you.
this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
Like I said, I'm all about baiting.
Set up shop at the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants going to take over again on offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. This is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good pickup there.
Wow.
26 yards.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 42-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Now you're throwing it to Ertz. Okay, Tua.
The second and just about a few inches here. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
And inches at the 32-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tua now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside.
That was my fault. I actually wasn't paying attention on that one. I don't know why I picked that.
23 yards on the play.
Yeah, no.
Backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Tua to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Tua setting up shop to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a league, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing it. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission. I think
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
A 3-yard pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Browns on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is third and 7. Working out of the gun. Winston. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
17 yards. First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been
Yeah, it was a good game.
one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Papa could have done better.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Raheem Mostert.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Tackle made at the 36.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. no place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front. And they are going to score again.
I'll take it.
Another touchdown as they just totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
I think I missed that. Yep.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
New York ready to go again offensively. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes,
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
Intercepted by the Browns.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on 1st down, they did that plus 3.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
I think a toss play might work.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he will get into the end zone.
Man, for somebody who had no touchdowns, he finished out the game pretty dang strong.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now it's Patterson. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Yo, good game.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they collecting on that.
They feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all
218 yards, 251 passing yards. That's not bad. That's a pretty decent. I mean, 200 yards rushing is just insane.
Closer to the perfect regular season
So
as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents
hold your head up,
the New York
Tua.
Jets.
It ain't you, buddy.
Giants, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire
I mean, look at that.
Brandon Gaudin, you've been watching
Mostert
NFL
got
on
almost
the
30 carries again. I don't know how many carries a game he's averaging, because we're going to find out here shortly. But I feel like 27, 26 is roughly the ballpark. That's what I feel like. Because, man, he out here just balling. Darren Payne. Let's go. Let's go power. Advance week. Yes. Let's see how much he averages a carry. I mean, not carry. How many touches a game he had? Well, let's see. Weekly rewards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I get anything last week? Nope. Before that? Nope. Nope. See, look at that. 35 carries for 6 touchdowns. 28 carries. I think that was a bye week. That's 29 carries. 26 carries. Yeah, Kenny Stills popped off that week. 24 carries. Like, I don't know, man. We're gonna find out how many carries a game he averages. Let's see here. Let's go to stats. Yo, my guy. You're gonna make me do math because I really don't want to. Y'all gonna make me do math? Really? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 weeks. Actually, give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Hello. Oh, no, not you. Get out of here. I don't want you here.
Well, how the changes have changed.
I don't want you here.
Oh, why?
Because I'm streaming and I've been very PG.
I ain't gonna do anything wrong.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know you.
You got PayPal?
Do I have PayPal? Maybe?
I'll tell you what, if I curse, I give you $1 PayPal for every curse word.
Okay. $27 plus 17.
Are you streaming Madden?
Yeah. Plus 23, plus 26, plus 24, plus 27.
Anybody else on? You working today? Or you just
Nope,
off?
I'm off.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Plus 28, plus 29, plus 35, plus 26 is 329. Divide that by 14. That's 23, roughly 24. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing math because I have Raheem Mostert. And he has like 2,200 rushing yards and already 35 touchdowns, which is the rushing record for both. And I was trying to figure out what his average was per, like, average carry per game. And I just did the math, and he's averaging 24 carries a game, roughly. And the only reason why I was curious is because I have like maybe 3 or 4 games where he's over 25 carries a game. Like I have one where he's 35, another one where he's 29. You know, so I was just curious on like roughly how many carries a game he averages for his stuff. So. Because he averages he averages 185 yards a game, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just that I want to know how many touches a game he averages. This team's really good.
That's what's going on in the NFL world right now.
Bro, I'm two games up again now. After I went 0-5 in my fantasy, I have now won 2 games in a row. That comeback is real, homie.
Oh wow, Philly beating New York. Okay.
I am making a comeback on my fantasy team.
Dude, Patriots ain't doing so hot right now.
Yeah, Cam released a statement, and his statement said that he can't play like that again because if he plays as bad as he did the last time, he understands that the move that could come into place could be a permanent one.
On the other hand, Brady's doing pretty good with Tampa Bay because of their defense.
And they brought in Antonio Brown.
Did they? Really?
Yes. Because you got Mike Evans with an ankle injury. You got Godwin with a knee injury. You got I don't know who that other guy is. Scotty. Scotty is their slot. Like they need
everybody.
They need somebody to help for the injuries that is occurring.
I know, but AB was never supposed to come back to NFL.
Oh, his suspension's over.
I know, but he said he wasn't near coming back.
Hey, look, when you get an opportunity to play with Tom Brady, like, okay, it's Tom Brady.
I know. I can't tell you about anyways.
It's Tom Brady. It's Thomas Brady. Is that his name? Is that actually his name? I don't know.
No, that's Thomas Brady's not his name.
You know, let me look it up.
I think it's just Tom.
It's not Tom. His name has to be Tom Brady or Thomas Brady. No. What's his actual name? Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
That's just a weird name.
That's a long name.
That's a long, weird name.
It gets worse. You should see. One of his son's name is John Edward Thomas Moynihan. John Edward Thomas Moynihan Brady. It's 5 names, dude.
That is 5 names. That's as bad as Ricky Bobby.
That is 5 names, dude. John Edward Thomas Moynihan Brady. Bruh, that is so many names. Holy crap.
It's unnecessary. That's what that is.
So yeah, I'm kind of terrified with Tampa Bay now, and then you got Antonio Brown. So you got Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Gronk. Yo, I'm a little terrified. And they still got a run game. Tampa has turned it around and has now become a very scary, scary team.
Oh, they're definitely a playoff team now. That's for sure.
Well, 100%.
But you know who's kicking himself in the butt right now? Bill Belichick.
I mean, to be fair, if he thought he was anything without Tom Brady, the man was delusional.
He knew he was. Everybody says Belichick, not Brady's talent.
No, I had a feeling it was just Brady because Belichick wasn't coaching. Brady was making those choices, you know?
Yep.
Let's play one more game here. What grades? No name is Cedric Wilson. How tall are you? 6'2". You fast? Nope. So at 6'2", you're going to be a physical wide receiver.
Let's get physical.
I want to download Warzone
For what?
just to play.
You're not missing anything, my man.
Yeah, but
You might as well just play Fortnite. You get more joy out of Fortnite than I do Warzone.
I was helping. Was that? Yeah, actually a few days ago I was helping Tony's mom.
Oh, were you?
She's like, I need help. I was like, I got you. Let's go.
If I was there, we would have been unstoppable.
We didn't win. I'll tell you
win?
that much. We did not win. No, but she had like 20 some challenges to get done. She got like 17.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Yeah. So I helped her.
Those challenges.
I helped her kill Wolverine, and then I helped her get the damage with Wolverine, and then I was like, what else do you need? And it was just one thing led to another, led to another. Actually, you know what? I think I am gonna cut off the stream for now, because now that I'm talking about Fortnite, I think I'm gonna switch over.
Oh, let's do it, man. Let's get some Fortnite in there. Oh, no, I can't. This Fortnite is updating file. Well, damn.